Social media has cooked men's brains to think they have a chance with that 1% of extremely hot woman. Now, immediately after reading that, I have some thoughts, but we're gonna let her cook first.
Social media has made the 1% of women who are so freaking stunning and gorgeous available to men visually. This has honestly rotted their freaking brain. They think that if you are not like social media hot in real life, which is so unattainable for most of us women, that you are just like no good. You're mid, you're nothing. They will just bash you. But here's the thing.
Now, this is somewhat true, right? And let me give you an example, right? In a lot of men's spaces, whether it's the manosphere, red pill space, or whatever, the passport bros travel space, what men call mid and how they rate women it's a different scale than what they actually are doing in person. So when you see men online, they'll call a woman that looks decently good and they'll just say she looks average, right? And that is partly due to social media and just men having more options than ever nowadays. So and it also depends on where you live at in the world, because a 10 in Miami is going to be different from a 10 in Oklahoma. A 10 in Colombia is going to be different from a 10 in Arkansas, right? So yeah, men definitely rate things differently nowadays.
The social media hottie, they have positioned themselves in a way where these men feel like, oh, I might have a chance. Let me tell you something, honey bunny. No, you the fuck you do not. Unless you're Jeff Bezos or some extremely rich man or have some sort of lineage of wealth, you have zero access to these women. So you need to fall in line. Meanwhile, most of us women are happy if you even look like a freaking thumb. As long as you're nice to us, the bar is so goddamn low.
Uh, And I do think what she's saying about most women are happy to have any guy, but that's just not what men see on the internet, right? The same way she's saying that and that's the great thing about being a man. It's not about your looks, right? Any man born and fully capable, 2 arms, 2 legs, he has the possibility of getting a 10, right? 8, 9, or 10, or like just a very beautiful looking woman, if he can achieve some status, achieve some level of wealth, or he's just able to network and put himself in the right spaces around these women, or he's funny or whatever, right? It's not just about the looks, whether on the other end, like the worst thing you want to be in this world is an ugly woman, right? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of GG's for you if you're an ugly woman. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, you can look like Thing. All right, you don't even need to be much. You don't even need to really be that appealing. Are you nice? Are you maybe not going to cheat on us for a little bit? Are you going to treat us right? Like, honestly, the bar for men is so goddamn low. And they just think like, oh, look at this girl I'm scrolling through. You don't know her. And she don't know you. And she don't want to. Okay? You really have, honestly, you're rotted. You're rotted, okay? You're cooked. There's no way that the 1%, which seems like there's more because on social media, do you know how many people are in this world? So fucking many, okay? And that 1% of smart women, of stunning, beautiful, intelligent women come on this app because God bless you, queen. You know what you're doing and how to make money. But it has made men have this illusion of availability that they can actually get women like that. No, you.
Is it an illusion though? I don't know, man. Y'all let me know. Do y'all feel like it's an illusion for any man in this world to feel like he can get a good looking woman? Now, I'm not saying she's going to be a good woman, right? We're just talking about looks wise right here. I honestly think any man can get a very good looking woman. It's just about where he's at in the world and his social status, his economic status, and him having confidence and him being able to go out and talk to women. I think because of the male loneliness epidemic and so many guys on the internet scared to talk to women in real life, men, we actually do have a lot of options. And if you don't have a lot of options, it's different from being a woman, right? As a woman, a simp is gonna come find you, or like you're allowed to be delusional. You're allowed to, like, your brain is allowed to be cooked as a woman as far as what your standards are and what you think you deserve. Us as men, the world tells us very quickly when we try to talk to that hot woman and she doesn't give us the time of day because she doesn't, you know what I'm saying, we don't have the proper requirements. Like, the world lets us know that very quickly.
You cannot. No, you cannot. So stop. Halt. Pump the brakes. You are not all that. In fact, most women hate men. And in this era of having a man is embarrassing.
Only these super feminists on the internet hate men. Most women do not hate men. Most women love men. They respect men. They know they need men in their lives. I seen some dumb video the other day. The woman's like, oh yeah, we want to create an all women's town. Well, when some guy sneaks in there and, you know what I'm saying, and starts committing crimes and breaking in houses and doing this, that, and the third, don't call the men, right? When a house catch on fire, don't call the men. Make sure you got women in place to for y'all little town and society to run as it needs to and function. Make sure y'all got garbage, woman picking up the trash, taking out the trash, all that stuff.
You should be blessed to have a woman even blink in your direction, okay? But the availability of these like super hotties is not what you think it is, okay? It's really not that serious. Y'all better stop.
I don't know, man. I disagree with the fact that like there's this only 1% of extreme hot women and only a certain amount of men have access to it, because there's so many single women nowadays. Now, I will say those extremely hot women, when they find a guy that is has the status or has the money or whatever other requirements women are looking at from men, those guys are going to have multiple of these extremely hot women. But even then, there's still, I feel like every guy should have the abundance mindset, man. I feel like as a man, you should understand and believe that I'm saying that what you want is out there. Like, you don't have to settle, especially if you are working on yourself and you becoming that best version of yourself. You should have no problem at all. There should feel like, you know what I'm saying, there's enough women out there for you. So I somewhat disagree with this. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down below, bro.
I just wanna be great just to be great.